Good day everyone. Today let us see about Wheatstone Bridge. Wheatstone Bridge we all would have studied in college as well as school, but we wouldn't have understood how it is used in industrial applications. First let us see what is Wheatstone Bridge and then let us understand where it is used. The Wheatstone Bridge works on the principle of null deflection. You have two known resistances, one unknown resistance and a variable resistance. When the ratio of these resistances become equal, there is no current flows through the circuit and the way we say the Wheatstone bridge is balanced. You have a variable resistance at one end and an unknown resistance at the other. So when the value of the variable resistance is varied, the current flowing through is also varied. So when both the resistances ratio becomes equal, the galvanometer flow becomes zero and thereby giving the value of the unknown resistance. So now if I say this Wheatstone bridge is used for measuring temperatures, wouldn't you be surprised? So did I when I learned it is just a simple Wheatstone bridge is used for measuring temperatures that do in industrial applications. In PLCs, we have RTD modules. These modules are nothing but Wheatstone bridges. These RTD modules are used for measuring the temperature of, say, a steam, water, or a liquid, or a specific area. This RTD sensor is connected to the terminals of RTD modules. This gives your unknown resistance. When the value of temperature varies, naturally the current flowing through the circuit also varies. The changes in current can be mapped with the corresponding temperature values which is given in the standard data tables for the particular material used as a temperature sensor, thereby giving our temperature values. The material used in the industrial applications mostly is PT100, which is nothing but platinum. These have a temperature range of -200 to 850 degree Celsius. RTDs are nothing but resistant temperature detector. So with the variation in temperature, the resistance varies, thereby we can indirectly mapping the temperature value. As it has a variable value, the Wheatstone bridge can be used for identifying the temperatures. These values can be matched with the corresponding standard data so that it can be given as output from the PLC. Since these values are varying, since these values are varying with the corresponding analog output, since these values are varying with time, these can also be termed as analog inputs. You all know what is analog input. So this is the form of analog input which is used in industries. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for viewing. Please like and subscribe for more videos to come. Thank you.